Have you ever felt the need to belong? Have you ever felt the need to be close to somebody or some people? It's normal because we were not made to be by ourselves. We are a social species. It's normal for us to, want to be around others that are either like-minded, or it's normal for us to socialize. There's nothing wrong with that. Where the problem comes in at is when we are begging to be in the company of people who really ain't the type of people that we should be kicking it with. When we want to, we feeling so alone that we'll settle for anything that feels like love and compassion and security. So we find ourselves in abusive relationships and relationships that are going nowhere, and we're not respected, and we're not loved the way that we want to be loved. And we're hoping that the person or people that we're with are going to change, and one day they're going to, turn over a new leaf, when probably the problem is just us lying to ourselves every day, thinking that person or those people are going to change, and one day they're going to accept us. We can't fool ourselves into thinking that that's how it's going to go. And then the worst case scenario is that we change to fit in to their circle or their group, or to be liked. We change ourselves, and we can't do that, because once we compromise who we really are in order to be accepted, we are no longer ourselves. We are somebody different, and we are, at that point, we are lost. We can't afford to do things of that nature. We should learn that it's okay to be by yourself. When you're by yourself, you don't have to be alone. We could be loners, but we don't have to be alone. I think that being alone is a state of mind. I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I know some people who, are single, and they don't, have relations. They just go about their day just living, to the best of their ability, but they don't want for companionship. They have few friends, but they don't break their necks to be associated with any one person or a group of people. Learn to be by yourself. And just because you're by yourself doesn't mean that you're alone. I know one person they have to have at least one person. They just don't see that person as, for whatever reason, they won't reach out to this person. Or they don't see this person as being somebody that they can associate with for whatever reason. But don't break your neck, don't kiss no behind to associate yourself with a group of people, because you probably just end up changing yourself just to, be in their little circle. It ain't worth compromising who you really are on the inside to to hang out with or just be close to some people, because you don't, if you love yourself enough, look in the mirror and say, I'm good enough for me. When you're good enough for you, then you'll finally see that it's not that important, to try to fit in. When you can be yourself, you don't have to fit in. You don't have to try to fit in. You will fit organically because you will be accepted. So take this message with you and love yourself and make good of your day or the rest of your day or whatever. All right? Peace.